Hey, good morning everybody, this is Ned.
And this is Michelle.
And collectively, we are My Philippine Dreams. Today is Sunday, March 12th, 2017, the first day of the rest of your life. And this is our weekly wrap-up, so you can see what's going on in our incredibly exciting life. First up, the weather.
The weather today's nice.
Today's nice.
Yes, but the last few days, was it days or weeks?
Past few weeks have been basically torrential downpours all day, every day, which is good for the grass. I have to grow it, basically mow it every day. Matter of fact, it needs to be done. But it's been pretty gross, and unfortunately, because the weather was so bad and it's projected to continue to be bad for a little while, we didn't go to Bohol to see the tarsiers, to see Michelle's relatives, the little tarsiers, the little cute tarsiers with the big eyes. So hopefully this coming weekend, we'll be able to do that.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, have a little faith. I know it's been a couple months now that we've been trying to do this, but...
I've been looking forward for it every weekend.
And every weekend there's something that happens, usually involving me.
Yes.
But this is the weather, and you can't go. And I want to be stuck in a resort. You know, I want to be able to go out and see the butterflies and the tarsiers and the chocolate hills and all that. I don't want to see the chocolate moose hills when they're all covered in mud and everything. So we will be going hopefully this weekend. How's your work going?
Work's okay. Actually, I enjoy the freedom that my work is giving me. It's just a little too repetitive that sometimes I have to get out of the house to see something new.
Yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Michelle's getting ready to bounce out this afternoon and abandon me to the house, hanging out with MC Grizzle, her friend from work. I think her name's Kryzel. I call her Grizzle because I can't pronounce, Pasaian words. And she's actually a singer, and we're going to hopefully do a video at some point. Yes. She's volunteered to do that, so she's got a really good voice, because sometimes she comes over here, hangs out when Michelle's working, and she sings in the background. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good way to work. My work continues. I'm restarting tomorrow on another project, and looking forward to doing that, even though it's really dry technical stuff. It's extremely dry technical stuff. But that's our work. And again, I mean, this is what life in the Philippines is like. Unless you're on like doing the 2-week millionaire thing and coming for vacation and doing all the crazy stuff. If you're living here, this is basically what it's like. It's like being in the West, except nobody speaks English around you usually. They're speaking their mother tongue Bisaya. It's hot, it's humid, but there's no snow. And it's also incredibly cheap to live here. What did you do today?
I cleaned I washed some of my shoes.
Some of your shoes, yes. And how many shoes do you have?
Stop it. Never enough.
I actually recommended to Michelle this morning, and you can actually see behind us the shoe rack's back. I spent this morning, because I woke up at 2:30 this morning, couldn't get back to sleep, and insomnia is kicking my ass, so I feel like crap today. But what I did, the exterior of the house, after a while with all the gecko poops and the tuco poops and all the dirt, the smoke and all that stuff, the exterior gets really nasty. So I washed it down today. And I washed off the front porch where all of Michelle's shoe collection was. And so she's going through trying to figure out what she wants to keep and what she wants to clean and all that stuff. So we had an exciting day. We went shopping this morning. We went grocery shopping. Oh my God, it's so exciting here in the Philippines. We went grocery shopping and we bought groceries and we had breakfast, kind of like a brunch. I had a cheeseburger and Michelle had
rice and greasy meat.
White rice and greasy meat. So yeah. And then, like I said, this rest of the afternoon she's going out and I'm going to hang out in the house and catch up on some things I got to catch up on. I also cashed out this past week. The peso was at 50.2, so I cashed out a few $1,000s. My U.S. trip is booked. It's ready to go. I'll be leaving eventually. Somebody will be coming here to babysit Michelle while I'm gone. She's looking forward to it. The last time I came back, after I went to the U.S. and I came back, there were beer bottles, Red Horse bottles, all over the yard. She says she was collecting them for a charity event, but I don't know about the veracity of that statement. So I'm looking forward to it because I'm going to get an S7. I got the S6 now, but I want to get the S7 for a little better video. I'm thinking about getting a Hero 4. I'm not sure. We still got our old Hero 2s. One of them we just found out isn't working anymore. And maybe a new laptop or something, because the one I have now, the screen's too small. I'm old and my eyes aren't that good. If you're wondering why Angel is not in the video today, It's because Michelle gave her, Angel, come here.
No.
No, she won't come. Angel, come on, be in the video. She's like, no. Angel got a shower, got a bath today, and she's very mad at us. If you know what tampo is, she is expressing her tampo, and she's totally ignoring us. Usually she's running around interfering. Also with me, I was at Flip Flops a couple of days ago, and I actually ran into Larry Elterman. And if you know Larry Elterman, he's been in the Philippines for about 15 years, and he wrote an ebook a long time ago called A Man's Guide to Love and Life in the Philippines. And it's a very interesting book. It's available on Amazon.com. He's talking about editing it, cleaning it up, because, you know, it does, and it's one thing I did mention to him, it does need some editing and cleaning up, like people mentioned to me. That's one thing when you write books, people are always saying, yeah, man, you got to get some editing done. But it was really cool to meet him, because I read his book a very long time ago, and as soon as he mentioned where he was from and his first name, I was like, wait a minute, you're Larry Elterman? And that was really interesting. So if you're looking for another book, it's very extensive and it has to do more with relationships. He really examines the types of relationships and the stuff that goes on here, more so than we do in our book. Finally, continued internet woes. I am not happy with the state of the internet with PLDT here in our little sleepy seaside town of Dumaguete. So when I come back from the United States, Michelle's not too crazy about this.
Because we had Sky Cable before.
Yep. And what happened?
It's bad.
It started off great.
Yeah.
Especially when we got the 60 megabit. It was like, wow, this is so blazing fast. And then over time, because they're hooking up more people and they're splitting the signal.
After a few months,
yeah,
we couldn't get any internet at all. Sometimes it wouldn't work for the whole day.
Yeah.
And
But they have the 50 megabit download, 5 megabit upload now. So I'm thinking about getting it, trying it out. The government recently, they used to give you crazy termination fees on all these plans now, but the government interceded. So now if you have to cancel your plan because, you know, it sucks or whatever, because internet is all dependent on where you are. Sky Cable can be great, you know, in one barangay and 2 barangays down, there's no signal, it's garbage. So it all depends. So I'm probably going to try it out. Because I'm just stuck. I mean, we try to do the live cast and everything. 300 kilobits per second, it can't even upload. It keeps crashing. So who knows? More first world problems in the Philippines. So that's about it. You got anything to add?
no.
Michelle just wants to leave.
I don't want to. I don't want the Sky Cable.
All right, Michelle doesn't want the Sky Cable. But the PLDT is horrible. We're paying the same amount.
They're all horrible. There's really no good internet.
All right, so how about you, the viewers? Do you have any experience with Sky Cable, the Sky Broadband 50/5 megabit? If so, let us know. Also, how's your latency? I know it's okay within the Philippines, but try going to an external server outside the Philippines and experience that 200 to 350 milliseconds of Philippines latency. All right, so that's it. That's our weekly wrap-up. Michelle's going to take off. I'm going to take care of some stuff. Angel's still mad at us. We'll see you next time. This is Ned.
And this is Michelle.
We're My Philippine Dreams. Take care.
Bye.